Good morning, YouTube world. I decided to go live. It's early in the morning. I am on the beach at it's not 7 a.m. yet. It's a little bit before, like 6:50 a.m. And thought maybe I can come out and catch the sunrise, but out here in Long Beach, California, it's kind of cloudy in the skies and foggy, so probably won't see the sunrise. But it's fresh air out here. So I decided to come out early. I was having a crash out yesterday and woke up a little bit with a heavy feeling. And so this is the Unpacking Her Life or Unpacking Life with Z. Welcome to my channel. This is where you come to see me unpack aspects of my life, share my stories. Come along with me to express myself through a beach life. I've lived in Long Beach for 4 years now. And I started off at one place and I ended up at another. But actually, I'm going to show you when I first moved down here. I used to live in that tall building down there. Right? Not that one. That one right there. Trying to make it bigger or zoom in. But probably when I get down there, I'll show you guys. But I sold my place. I had a condo. I first started my career in my early 30s, and I bought me a condo, started making money, and started on that trajectory that kind of took over my life. And I was there for many years. During the pandemic, I was able to sell it, got a little money, and I didn't want to buy, but I wanted to experience the beach life. So I said, I'm going to come down here to the beach to heal. And I'm going to stay, excuse me, at this beachfront apartment for a while, maybe a year or so. I'm going to be down here. I'm going to get my health together because, as you can see, this is where people come and walk and ride their bikes. People are very active down here. Down to earth people, middle age, older families, younger families. And you see over there is the ports, and looks like the Carnival port for the cruise ship. What's today? Is Thursday. Usually they sell off every Thursday or Friday, so I get to come out and see the cruises. But I came here to heal because I felt being by the water would help me just deal with a lot of things from my past, heal from childhood stuff, and just, treat myself. But as soon as, and it seems like that's what was happening. I was able to come down here. I was active walking. I would walk from one end to the other, do hour walks, go to yoga. I was working. Everything seems good. Then something happened. I think something happened with the job I was at. And it was a new job, new leadership job. And then something happened where I was being let go. And I had this plan of what I wanted to do. So the money that I got from my home sale was my savings, and I was going to buy another one. But long story short, it didn't happen that way. I end up not getting back stable, and I went through my savings, and that place was pretty kind of expensive. Not to, in terms of, monthly expenses and not really being able to recover what I was making. So I went through my savings, and I ended up here in the same area, but a little bit closer down, a little bit closer, cheaper. So I'm still here in the area to say God, the universe have a way of still supporting, supporting my dream. But I feel like right now I'm in this phase of rebuilding, transitioning. I've accepted taking responsibility of my life, and now I'm trying to do things differently. But what people don't tell you is, all of those things, thinking positive, being spiritual, praying. Sometimes it doesn't bring forth things faster or what you think is going to happen with these little birds. It's just crazy how the water, see how calm it is in the morning. And then hi Lisa, how are you? Thank you for coming in the chat. I'm just yapping away. I had a little crash out yesterday, and this morning I was crying, so I was just like, you know what? Instead of sitting, let me come out and get some fresh air. I live, walking distance to the beach, and so just let me come out here. And so I said, let me go live and talk to my YouTube friends. And yeah, so I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep going. I have some things in the making in terms of my content creation, monetization, and then I'm working at taking my career skills and degrees and certificates and trying to do independent work, which I have something in the making of with that, working with a agency that wants me to do some work for them with school districts. But that's a process, and it may not take until like 5 or 6 months, but it would be remote, me working all over the country. And I used to be a person that, because how I was raised, my dad is still and was raised us. He was a faith preacher, a fair price. So the whole thing is I believe, I receive. But even if things don't look like they're happening, you have to, with action and, oh, what the heck? Oh my God. Oh, I hate to see dead birds. I don't know, guys. I'm superstitious. Look at this. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I don't like to see dead animals because, you know what? That could mean something. I know symbolically, if you're into, you know, like I have been using nature and spirituality, you can certain things, symbols to certain things. So when you see certain types of animals, certain kinds of things come in your path. So seeing that black dead bird could represent, so life is letting me know, God is letting me know that something that, the old is dead and it's time for a new. There go another one. Usually I don't see dead birds out here. Usually it's the birds are out here, but wow, okay. Well, anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, my dad being a faith preacher. Hey guys, thank you for coming in my chat. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. It's early here. It's almost 7 a.m. here on the West Coast. I am in Long Beach, California, on Ocean Boulevard, closer to different parts of the beach. It's called different things, but I think it's the Bluff Park area. But if I walk, when I walk all the way down to the end, I'll be closer to like Los Alamitos, closer the to like the Queen Mary. But I was just telling I had a crash out. I was crying. I didn't come on here crying, but I feel stuck. But the thing is, I have so much potential. Things look, it seems like, okay, I'm going to do this, the plan, and everything started working, getting into motion. I'm getting calls, I'm doing this, I'm getting ideas, and then just everything just like close up. You're like, the fuck? What's going on? And then so I'm like, okay, well, maybe that's God closing the door, but damn, how many doors? I'm tired. So this is life. This is unpacking life with Z. I don't have it figured out. I'm transitioning. I don't know what I was doing in my 20s and 30s. I was just trying to make it happen. And until I got sat down and things did. Things did come easier for me because in my mind I felt like all I have to do is work at it, do this, and I would make it happen. But it was hard and it was stressing me out. But now it doesn't. Life is like, nope. You're gonna sit down. You're gonna wait. That's probably what's happening. It's all about timing, you know. So I'm getting closer to so that little island right there. Let me see if I can zoom it in. You see these boats and islands. You could take, and I'm going to do a live when you go on the other side closer to the Queen Mary where the boardwalk is. They do, I think during the summers, I did it when I first moved down here, a boat ride. And I used to wonder, like, what is that? Is that an island? Do people live on there? But no, that's actually what they told us, the guides. They said that that's where it's the whole oil, like it has to do with oil plants and whatever they pump down here. So there's some things going on in the ocean. Humans, we do our thing, you know. Nobody want to come into the chat and talk to Z? Come and unpack. Tell me what's going on. Anybody feeling like me? Or maybe it's working out for you. Maybe everything is happening wonderful for you. And then too, like I remember I used to be able to like set something, consistency, if I want to do something, whether it's like, oh, you know what, I want to lose weight, or I just start this, get a plan, oh, I want to get this certificate, oh, I want to go on this trip, and I could just do it, just set the plans, things will fall in place, I'll be consistent. But I just feel like now, sometimes I'll start, I don't even last 3 days. The fuck? And it's my fault. Man, this is weird. But it is, although okay, well, let's go this way here. I think I'm going from the sun is rising over here. Let's go back this way. I was walking. Look, see, that's a metaphor for life. I was walking away from what I want come out here for is the sunrise. Wow, it's beautiful. I thought maybe because the clouded clouds, but of where it's supposed to rise is right there. Let me move back a little bit. The sun is so interesting. I don't know if you guys can see it, but how the sun, when you look at it, it just looked like the sun, but through the video, it it has, it's almost like it's sprinkling everywhere or glare. Those who are watching, if you could like the video, please. I see it's around 9, 10 of you guys. Please like the live and follow me. This is what my life is unpacking. I live in the beach city, so I want to start sharing more aspects of it. Okay, I guess that's it. We're about to lose it. I got a little bit of the sun, I guess. Okay, I guess I'm going this way. It's the little birdie. As people are out here and you get further down, where I enter the beach is closer to like where people live, you know, private homes. Down here is the public entrance. So you literally have people in the beach. I mean, not the beach, in the water. Are they fishing? I guess I do feel a lot better. I feel better. I needed this fresh air, the water waves. It's so calm, guys. Look at this. Look how just calm the water's, no high tides. Sometimes, like, this is the best type of water. Oh, I don't want to get my feet wet. um, to where you can bring your boat pedal. When I used to live in those apartments over there, we could rent, well, it was for free for residents, and you just get your boat pedals and just come out here. But I was always too scared to do to do that. Um, you know. And then during the summers, they put the biggest, and I'm going to come out here if I'm still living out in this area. They put the summer for the for children who's, in summer get to come down. They put a big jumper in the middle of the water, and the kids get to go out and do jumpings and slides. It's a thing here. So I'm getting closer so you guys see the cruise, Carnival cruise. This is where they do Pacific think they go to Pacific Ocean. I think they go to like Mexico, you know. Uh, I didn't want to get my feet wet. Man, see, the closer you get down here, so see now the tides are getting kind of strong. I just wanted to walk by the beach. I don't want to get wet. Hi Thomas, how are you? No, not Alcatraz. This is Long Beach, California, USA. You guys follow me and like the page, please. Just like it on, it's free. Just hit like if you're enjoying this view. Oh, the sunset is gone now. I got a little bit of it. So you saying Alcatraz? You asking me, is this jail or something? Does this look like jail to you? If this is jail, this is where I want to be, honey. If that's what you're trying to throw shade. Yep, this is Alcatraz. Z's Peace Alcatraz. How about that? At 7 a.m. in the morning, I get to come out and walk and get some fresh air. Oh yeah, this guy is fishing. They actually have the boardwalk down there is where people go and fish. They sell fish, bait, but I guess people come in and they fish right here, right from the ocean. Yep, I removed that comment about this being Alcatraz. I don't like that. When I think about Alcatraz, that's a jail. Why would you say that I'm at the beach? It's just weird. Don't be weird with me when I'm unpacking and crashing out at the same time, okay? They have on a fish jumper, water jumper, so they could stand in the water and just. You see, that person is fishing. Look at that. People walking their doggies in the morning. fishing, walking with friends. Yeah, I needed this. This helped me. Had I stayed in the house, I would have just been crashing out all day crying. Look at that. I wonder if he actually does he get fish? Okay, so we are closer down to the end. So these are where the apartments are. So you see that tall one, the blue, turquoise, green colors. I used to live there for 2 years. I lived on the sixth floor, and I used to get these amazing views that I think I still put. I'm gonna start putting more on my channel because I used to wake up to the sunset. But then it would get hot during the summers. Oh my God, it was the worst because the sun would rise and it would set on the side because I was on this side. And then it would be warm, and then when it would rise on this side and would set, and then all of the heat would just come inside my apartment, and I didn't have air conditioner in there, so I did have a fan, but it was so beautiful, and they they had like amenities and you know pool, and we had entrance. We could like leave the beach area, but now I stay more on the Belmont Shore side over there, so it's just you know just a regular apartment. Okay, so no one wanted to come unpack and wild crash and cheer me up. I had somebody say I was in Alcatraz, so I deleted that. There's more people out here fishing. Hi. Do you guys catch like big fish out here?
I
Or
have. I've caught halibut. Like my biggest is 24 inches.
okay.
So good sized fish, you know.
Wow. Yeah, they he said sometimes he catch like big fish. Like they have a little area for children to come and play. And then they have like a little restaurant. They used to have a truck where you can get coffee. Is it out there? Okay, so I guess it's been over 30 minutes. No one. I had a couple people come in and say hi. I don't bite. Come in and talk to me. But thank you for those who did come in and say hi. And even the one that I had to delete who was being disrespectful, but it's okay. Um, yeah, maybe I'll leave this live and then I'm going to come back on the way back so I could show you guys the other areas down there.